Come on in. We're going to talk hot topics, trending topics. Sad but true. It's official. JLo and Ben have finalized their divorce. Baby, what do you think really did it? Do you think that it was the workload? Do you think that it was the allegations about when she dated Diddy back in the day? Do you think that he was just overwhelmed with the press?
They're literally dipped
Like
in
the video,
chocolate.
like the video. Wow. Like the video, like the video. I'm wondering if that's going to mess me up just even at the beginning. Doggone it. Like the video, like the video. Thanks for being here, everyone. Thanks for being here. Like the video as you guys come in. I don't want to start over, so if I have to, it'll just mess me up at the beginning and I'll have to fix it later. But come on in, come on in. We're talking hot topics, trending topics. We're talking Ben and Jen. It's sad but true that the divorce is finalized. What I'm hearing is that both of them can keep the assets that they came into the marriage with, which is a good thing for her and him. Because it might be that she kind of took a hit in regards to all the projects she was doing and the money she put in. Because remember, she was trying to do a tour and she was allegedly going to utilize her own money, which that's a lot. That's a lot. If you're going on tour and you're thinking about utilizing your own money and you're funding the project, that can become very expensive. So she might have to do a few movies this year, next year to recoup the money that she spent on not going on tour. That can be very stressful too. In regards to, I made plans to do XYZ and now I'm not doing that and we're going back and forth. It's something how when you combine families, of course Ben has children, Jen has children, and then you have these different projects, and the projects in itself can kind of cause a relationship and you cause separation, because when you get together you're not involved in all these projects. And when you become involved in projects, tours, you're doing a movie, you're trying to go on tour. That's a lot. Because if I'm not mistaken, they say she's very hands-on, but when she needs her time to be away and get away, she's going to step away. And it's like, you guys, I've heard that, but I don't know if it's true or not. I've heard that. You guys have to figure it out. So not only was she trying to do that, then you have the allegations in regards to her and Diddy. So let's go ahead to get to the disclaimer, and then that way more people are going to come in. Please like the videos you guys come in. Press 3 if you knew where you're watching from. Press 3 if you knew where you're watching from. Press 5 you've been here before, where you're watching from. It's going to take time for people to come in and get the notifications that we're live. But yeah, we're talking Ben and Jen. I'll probably, let's see. But yeah, let's go ahead, get through the disclaimer. Copyright disclaimer: under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships and research. Fair use is use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All comments are alleged in our opinion and for entertainment purposes only. So we're going to get to some clips in regards to them going through the divorce, the separation, and maybe what caused it. You got to remember the Diddy situation was right around that time in regards to the allegations being out there, what happened at the club, who was at the club, what JLo's part was in it, how did it affect, her and Ben? Because no man wants their woman in the news. Real talk. They don't. They don't. Sorry, but true. But we're definitely going to get to it. But yeah, the divorce is definitely finalized. Mm. And then we're going to get to her talking about the challenge in regards to relationships. Let's see. Yeah, and they've gone back and forth. And, Jennifer Gardner is a part of it as well. Because, Ben and Jennifer Gardner were married with children. And then you'd often see Ben and Jennifer Gardner together spending quality time with their children, which is gonna happen. And there was reports that Jennifer Gardner was trying to push Ben and Jennifer Lopez back together. I don't know if that's true, but Jennifer Gardner was dating someone too. So, you know what I'm saying? But when a person has, let's be real. It was reported that Ben had some, you know, some concerns in regards to what he likes to do, in his own time. I'll be general because you want to be, considerate. But if Ben was struggling with different substances, I'll go there. If he was dealing with certain substances, if the stress of it all, the movie, the tour, the relationship, that would then make a person, you know, have some concerns. But we're going to get to this video. Like the videos you guys come in. Yes, it's finalized. Ben and Jen have finalized the divorce. They're basically walking away with what they came in the relationship with. Now, Ben may not be as strong. I wouldn't say, well, you got to remember who got the house. They sold the house. So did they split that money? But here nor there, Ben probably didn't lose out as much money that Jen did because Jen was trying to do the tour. But I'm wondering if Ben was trying to help her with that tour. You know what I mean? So, men, you have to be very careful when you date someone that is as busy as like a Jennifer Lopez, but could also cause financial strain on the relationship. So, let's get to it. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Thanks for being here. Like the video as you guys come in. Like the video as you guys come in.
The former couple are seen meeting up out. Jennifer Lopez reunites with ex Ben Affleck at his Los Angeles home. The former couple are seen meeting up outside Ben's house, with the actor-director all smiles as JLo arrives. Jennifer is then seen leaning into the car with her long locks catching the sunlight. E! News has reached out to reps for both stars after speculation the two may be getting back together, but hasn't heard back. While we don't know exactly where they stand, it's clear that Ben and Jen are happy to see each other, and the vibes are easygoing. Back in October, Jennifer opened up to Interview magazine about navigating life post-breakup. She told the outlet at the time, "You have to be complete if you want something that's more complete. You have to be good on your own. I thought I learned that, but I didn't. And then this summer, I had to be like, I need to go off and be on my own. I want to prove to myself that I can do that." But she openly admitted, "It feels lonely, unfamiliar, scary. It feels sad. It feels desperate. But when you sit in those feelings and go, these things are not going to kill me, it's like, actually, I am capable of joy and happiness all by myself." And JLo was definitely...
So many people were wondering why was she vacationing by herself. That's when many people knew that they were broken up, because she was traveling by herself. But she said she had to figure out if she was able to travel by herself, because it seems like she likes to jump from one relationship to another. When you look at Jennifer Lopez's dating history, it's very rare that she has 3 or 4 years by herself. She will definitely be in another, well, in the past, she's been in another relationship within a 2-year period after the other relationship broke up. Yeah, sometimes within a 1-year period. Let's continue.
Feeling her solo self
Fair
over New
use.
Year's. In photos shared to an Instagram reel January 2nd, Jennifer rocked an itty-bitty black triangle bikini with gold detailing while standing in a white bathroom. To top off her look, she wore furry snow boots and a black cowboy hat, which she pulled down to conceal her eye.
She was trying to make Ben remember what he might be missing. Women will do that. Yeah. This is what you're missing. I'm on vacation. Look at me. Look at me. It's like, who are you wearing that for? You know what I'm saying? So guys are something else. So women be knowing. But it didn't work. They still got a divorce.
And the singer shared other glimpses into her snow-filled trip as well, as her recap included photos of her posing with a snowman alongside her and ex Mark Anthony's 16-year-old twins.
Trying to make Ben feel jealous that she's on vacation having a good time while he's at home. You know what I'm saying? So I think she kind of did that on purpose. I do. Let's continue. If you don't want to be here, you don't have to be here. Who cares? You care because you're here. Go on your own page and do hot topics, trending topics. Goodbye. Have a good day.
Max and Emmy, as well as her decorating her Christmas tree while spending time with family. But it wasn't only Christmas that JLo celebrated in the Colorado city. After all, the actress also posted several snaps of her ringing in the new year with friends by watching fireworks and striking a pose under a Happy New Year banner. And while Ben didn't make any appearances in her Aspen look back, the Oscar winner was able to wish her a happy holiday. The former couple were spotted reuniting a few days before Christmas for a meal with family at Soho House in Los Angeles.
So it's very clear that they've tried to remain cordial. I will say that. It seems as if Ben and Jen tried to remain cordial. Like the video, like the video. Thanks for being here, everyone. We're just talking Ben and Jen. Like the videos, you guys come in. We're just talking Ben and Jen.
Ben Affleck have reached a settlement in their divorce. Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck have reached a settlement in their divorce. The exes no longer sharing ties just over 4 months after JLo filed.
You can't plan your life. It's not how it is. And you have to just be willing to go with what happens.
In court docs obtained by ET, Jennifer's officially dropped Affleck from her name, legally restoring it back to Lopez.
You know what it is? It's about being happy on your own no matter what.
It also appears both Ben and Jen will walk away from their marriage, taking what they individually earned during their time together, despite not having a prenup. The docs revealing neither.
Oh, they didn't have a prenup. That's good information because I didn't know that. Why would a famous woman like that not have a prenup? You know what I'm saying? At least he's a decent dude and they walked away with what they came in with. So that's good. A lot of these famous women that have worked extremely hard, they need to have a prenup, period. Men and women, period. Make sure that thing is ironclad. Get it. They say it has to be filed 6 months before. Make sure it's filed 8 months before. This is not legal advice, but make sure you understand what's in that prenup, every single page, and make sure your wishes are in there as well. People change, situations change. You could get extremely intoxicated and something happens and then you're kind of like, well, what made you get that intoxicated? Were you wanting that situation? So people change, things change, and things happen. That's why people should definitely get a prenup, because you could be on a job, someone's flirting with you, you could be doing business and your business partner starts looking good to you. Women change, their body change, situations change. So a prenup is needed, period. It's needed. Let's continue. Fair use. Reaction clip.
To pay spousal support.
I feel like there's a lot of life ahead of me.
Their divorce will be finalized on February 20th. This comes a month after ET learned Ben's been leaning on his ex, Jennifer Garner, amid his and JLo's split.
I really admire her.
A source told ET.
And many people feel that she's still a part of that case situation. Her name was brought up. How do you think that affects Ben? It affects Ben. Real talk. It will affect Ben in regards to seeing her in those pictures, her mugshot, them going to the event. Did she carry it? What her involvement was? She was dating him. This case was brought up around this time. I think if it wasn't brought up and her name wasn't involved in it, Ben might not have seen it being as bothersome, but it was around the time that they were already struggling. And then some people got to remember too, I followed this a little bit. They were struggling to find a house. They were struggling to find a house. It was almost like nothing, because the way the media painted it, this is a perfect house. Jen is cool with it. Ben's not. It was almost like he didn't want to lock down stuff. You know what I mean? And then we would see pictures of him just sitting there, just looking, and then he's kind of out of it, sleep, he didn't seem interested. But it's not that he didn't care for her, but men struggle with certain stuff. Like the video. Press 3 if you're new, where you're watching from. Press 3 if you're new, where you're watching from. Press 5 you've been here before and where you're watching from. Let's continue. Fair use reaction clip.
That they have always been close and always will be, and Garner's been a listening ear for him. She knows him better than anyone, and he respects her. She is the mother of his kids and has been there for him through the worst and best times.
She definitely brings the average up.
Yeah, so I think the Diddy case did not help. The Diddy case didn't help. Her tour, the movie stuff, it didn't help. And then remember, some people don't know and didn't remember that allegedly Ben had given her some kind of letter, a letter of love and consideration, and I think she shared it. Sometimes you got to ask permission. Hello, North Carolina. Welcome. Press 3 if you're new, where you're watching from. Press 5 you've been here before, where you're watching from. Sometimes you got to ask a man, can I share this? Are you comfortable with me sharing this? This is something that it seemed that Ben did not realize that she shared in regards to what he was writing her. And then remember, it was alleged that he had told her he's never leaving her again. Allegedly. I'm here to stay, or something, whether it was in a letter, whether it was in a ring. So Jen was shocked but see, that's the thing too. If a man says, I'm never going nowhere, I'm gonna be by your side forever, women will take that and say, anything I do, he's not gonna leave. But Ben was like, I know you lying, I'm gone. I remember seeing that in her interview that she was surprised. He said that he's going to stay by her side. He's not going nowhere, but he left. He left. So women will probably take that and say, okay, I can almost do anything, whatever. And then he still left. Okay. So let's continue with the next video. Fair use reaction clip. I think the case, I think the tour, I think the movie, I think the media had a lot to do with it. And I think she kind of got bothered in regards to the relationship, in regards to what Ben had with his first wife, the time with the children, the different events. It was a lot. Combining families is a lot. And especially when you have an ex like Jennifer Gardner that was that close to Ben. And Ben and Jennifer Gardner have a special relationship. She might be the voice of reason for him, to calm him down, to speak to him about a different situation. I think Ben was overwhelmed. I do. Let's continue. Fair use reaction clip.
Moving on. Less than 5 months after the Hustler's star filed for divorce from the two-time Oscar winner, the pair reached a divorce settlement, according to documents obtained by E! News on January 6th. According to the filing, both JLo and Ben agreed uncontested to the terms of Jennifer's initial filing, which proposed that they each walk away with whatever earnings they individually acquired during their 2-year marriage. Additionally, the pair will forego providing future spousal support to each other, and Jennifer will restore her former last name, which she had changed to Affleck following their 2022 nuptials. E! News reached out to reps for Jennifer and Ben for comment on the settlement but has not heard back. Jennifer filed for divorce from Ben in LA County Superior Court on August 20th, exactly 2 years after she and the Oscar winner tied the knot in a Las Vegas ceremony, citing their separation date as April 26th. But while the pair had privately parted ways ahead of filing to legally end their marriage.
Like the video. Press 3 if you knew where you're watching from. Press 3 if you knew where you're watching from. Press 3 if you knew where you're watching from. Press 3 if you knew. And don't forget to subscribe, you guys. We hit 34K. We're trying to remain at 34K. So if I can please get 126 people to subscribe. Please subscribe and turn on your notification. Please subscribe and turn on your notification. Like the video, please. There's about 117 in the building. If I can please get 50 people to double tap that screen to hit the like. We only have 5 likes. If I can get 100 people to please double tap that screen to hit the like. If you don't know where the like button is, it's the thumbs up video. Thumbs up above the video, below the video. Let's continue. We're talking about Jen and Ben. Fair use reaction clip.
Marriage. Public speculation about the state of their relationship ran rampant in the months leading up to the filing due to Jennifer's solo appearance at the 2024 Met Gala and her liking an Instagram post about relationship red flags.
So she went to the Met Gala solo. Let's continue. Thanks for being here. This video is about hot topics, trending topics, just like the title says. We're talking about Ben and Jen have finalized the divorce. Let's continue. Welcome to Let's Talk About It Media 21. Let's continue.
Since the divorce filing, Jennifer has been vocal about how she's been doing during a time in which her, quote, whole world exploded. She told comedian Nikki Glazer in the October 2024 issue of Interview magazine, "You have to be complete. If you want something that's more complete, you have to be good on your own. I thought I learned that, but I didn't. And then this summer I had to be like, I need to go off and be on my own. I want to prove to myself that I can do that."
Yeah, because many people was saying in different interviews, Jennifer jumps from relationship to relationship to relationship to relationship. And it's true. But wishing her well, though. Wishing her well, Ben and Jen, wishing them well. It's interesting that they're going through this. Because you got to remember, Jen was dating, before she got back with Ben Affleck, she was dating Alex. Yeah, she was dating Alex. Yep, she was dating Alex. And then many people were surprised that that situation didn't last. You know, let's see. Hold on one second. Like the video. Like the video. Thanks for being here, everyone. We're talking about Ben and Jen. We're talking about they have finalized their divorce.
She's unstoppable when it comes to her fit physique. The Hustlers star flaunts her famous curves in a few bikini selfies while vacationing in Aspen, Colorado during the holiday season. Jennifer Lopez is proving she's unstoppable when it comes to her fit physique. The Hustlers star flaunts her famous curves in a few bikini selfies while vacationing in Aspen, Colorado during the holiday season. In photos she shares in an Instagram reel January 2nd, Jennifer rocks an itty-bitty black triangle bikini with gold detailing while standing in a white bathroom. To top off her look,
I told y'all she was trying to make Ben think about what he was missing, baby. And Ben was like, we still going through with the divorce. You could put on the most smallest bikini. I'm still not coming back. Let's continue. Fair use reaction clip. Let's talk about it.
she wears furry snow boots and a black cowboy hat, which she pulls down to conceal her eyes. Promising in her caption, "We'll be back, Aspen," the I'm Real singer shares other glimpses into her snow-filled trip as well, as her recap includes photos of her posing with a snowman alongside one of her 16-year-old twins, Emmy, whom she shares with ex Mark Anthony, as well as decorating her Christmas tree while spending time with family. It wasn't only Christmas that JLo celebrated in the Colorado city. After all, the Atlas actress also posts several snaps of her ringing in the new year with friends by watching fireworks and striking a pose under a Happy New Year banner. It's the first holiday season she's celebrated since her divorce from Ben Affleck after 2 years of marriage. While he didn't make any appearances in her Instagram look back, the pair were spotted reuniting a few days before Christmas for a meal with family at Soho House in Los Angeles. For Jennifer, their breakup isn't about bad blood, but more about having an opportunity for her to explore her independence. She tells Interview magazine in October 2024 of her post-breakup life, quote,
She'll make it seem like it's not about bad blood, but if your name is being brought up in different cases and different situations from years and years ago, your husband, current husband, is not going to want to hear about your ex relationship and how someone could have gotten injured and that whole situation of you going to an event and possibly maybe telling the truth or not telling the truth, and you got booked. You know what I'm saying? And then, I did a short video in regards to, remember how Wendy Williams was like, yeah, I kind of see that you and Diddy would get back together. And Jennifer Lopez's mom was like, oh, no, they not. Jennifer Lopez's mom did not like Diddy. Diddy was allegedly trying to gift Jennifer Lopez's mom gifts, and she would send them back. She didn't want them. Let's continue. Fair use reaction clip. Like the video. Like the video. Press 3 if you know where you're watching from. Press 3 if you know where you're watching from. Press 5 you've been here before and where you're watching from. Thanks for tuning in to Let's Talk About It Media 21. Let's continue. Let's talk about it.
you have to be complete. If you want something that's more complete, you have to be good on your own.
So I think where she's saying she has to be good on her own, many people, I keep saying it, many people were saying Jen doesn't know how to be single. She doesn't know how to be single. And many people were saying you keep jumping in from relationship to relationship to relationship. And she didn't like that people were saying that to her, of you continue to jump from relationship to relationship. And many people were probably saying it's unhealthy. And that may be allegedly why you're having alleged unhealthy relationships. Because you're not over the other person and you're jumping into a new situation. Like the video, like the video. Fair use reaction clip. So let's continue with other hot topics, trending topics. Let's continue. Well wishes to Ben and Jen. Girl. Anyway, there was something else. Let's go.
Sometimes.
Your girl?
My girl make me some food sometimes.
Your girl?
Yeah.
Oh, you got a girl, man?
Yeah.
Have you public with it?
I have.
What made you decide to do that?
Cause like, it's not a secret. Like I don't want to make it look like it's a secret. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
And plus, I'm truly happy. So like, it is what it is. Like I just didn't want to keep hiding behind like.
So you and her have been in a relationship for a while. You just made it public recently.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Because a good friend of yours, his relationship is public, and people are beating him up about it. Travis.
Oh yeah. I have been seeing that.
Yeah, he's friends with Travis.
And I know you're very close to Travis.
Yeah.
I think both of those young people have deleted their social media.
Yeah. I've seen them deactivated. They probably gotta just escape it.
Yeah.
That's they gotta just figure that out. That's their business.
Fair use reaction clip. Like the video as you guys come in. There's about 11 likes. Please double tap the screen. Press 1 if you're watching from a phone. Press 1 if you're watching from a phone. Press 2 if you're watching from a tablet. So if you're watching from a phone, all it takes is a double tap of your screen. All it takes is a double tap of the screen. So if I can get 50 people to double tap that screen, or hit the thumbs up above the video, below the video. Let's get the likes up. We only have 13 likes. If I get 50 people just to double tap the screen, and thank you. Yes, thank you. Let's get the likes up. Thank you. If you're watching from a phone, thank goodness YouTube has made it easy. All you have to do is double tap the screen. Yes, thank you. Let's get the likes up. I told my people that I have to kind of get the likes up. It helps in regards to, and hitting the like button is free. It's free to double tap the screen. That I have to try and start getting likes up is starting to affect my videos. It is. And see, my page, I go extremely fast. I don't take one topic and spend 45 minutes on that one topic. Then y'all get bored. No, my page goes fast. We can talk about several topics within those 2 hours, and it's an hour, 2-hour field show. An hour field show. So, but I have to get the likes up. So let's continue to hit the like button. So Cenat's talking about his friendship with Travis Hunter, and he's talking about his relationship. Let's continue. Let's go.
I think both of those young people have deleted their social media.
Yeah. I seen them deactivate it. They probably gotta just escape it.
Yeah.
You know, that's they gotta just figure that out. That's their business. You feel me? And yeah, it is hard.
Yeah.
I know. It'd be tough.
The relationship that you're currently in, how did you know she was the one?
She tries her best to make a lot of things easy for me.
Yeah,
that's
she knows good.
How busy I am, and she understands what I'm doing and how important what I'm doing is to me. Like, in terms of like, oh, you gotta go do this. Here's your time. Go do that. And we still find ways to still have time for each other. And it'd be great. Like, she's very. We both try to be. We try to be closer to God too. Like, that's something new that somebody else showed me. Like, she don't play around when it comes to that. Mm-hmm. She could cook. Her cooking is good. Like, I don't be having to order. She makes sure I like get some rest. Like, get some rest. You gotta get sleep at this time. Go to sleep. Wake up at this time.
So it's not a situation that, because a lot of times you being busy as you are, the internet is your thing, and so you have to spend a lot of time. Man, when you gonna have fun?
That's really good when couples support each other in the business that they're doing. If she's cooking for him and making sure he gets his rest, that's important. Men, make sure your girl supports you and speak up. I need more support. I need more guidance. I need more, I'm going to support you. You support me. Sometimes in relationship, you got to speak up and speak out. Let's continue. Fair use reaction clip.
They'll have time for each other. And it'd be great. Like, she's very, we both try to be, we try to be closer to God too. Like, that's something new that somebody else showed me. Like, she don't play around when it comes to that. Mm-hmm. She could cook. Her cooking is good. Like, I don't be having to order. She makes sure I like get some rest. Like, get some rest. You gotta get sleep at this time. Go to sleep. Wake up at this time.
So it's not a situation that, because a lot of times you being busy as you are, the internet is your thing, and so you have to spend a lot of time. Man, when you gonna have fine time for me? Come on now. You know what I was doing before you met me, and it was cool. Now all of a sudden, you find time for what you want to do.
Yeah, she understands that, and it's great. Like,
wow.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at
you can feel it. It's weird, but you can feel
the love and support.
When somebody is like your perfect match, like you can literally feel the vibes, and plus on a mindset level and what they bring to you on a day-to-day basis, like physically, spiritually, mentally, like.
So you can tell when a woman likes you for what kind brings
like, I ain't gonna lie, it'd be very obvious. Like, I'd be able to spot stuff, and like I'll take it slow in these areas on purpose just to see how you would react in this predicament and see how you are when I'm doing this or when I'm not doing this, and you can be able to tell. Yeah. If you're just on the internet 24/7 showing your...
Ladies, be careful. So did you notice what he was saying? He'll do certain situations to see how you react. He's testing her. How do y'all feel about guys testing women? Let me know in the comments. Press 3 if you knew where you're watching from. Press 3 if you knew where you're watching from. Press 5 you've been here before where you're watching from. Let's continue to get the likes up. To hit the like button is free. Please don't forget to subscribe to the page. We're trying to get the 35K. Let's continue. It is smart. And it may be that he's testing her because he's extremely rich. He's rich and well known. So he said he tested his assistant too to see if she can get a zebra. Did y'all hear that part of the interview? The assistant wanted the job. He was saying he didn't know whether she would fit because she would have to relocate to Atlanta. She relocated. She had gotten scammed out of the $200 she had. And then some family members had to send her money so she would be in a safe location as far as living situation. And he was like, let me see if she can get me a zebra. And she did. She got him that zebra, and she's also his assistant, is like the voice of reason. She gives him advice, she sits down, she talks with him, he gets different opinions from her. He also talks about the relationship he has with Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart helps him a lot in regards to different producers, how he should do things. So that's a great thing that Kevin's there for him too. So he has a lot of great people around him. He does. Let's continue. Fair use reaction clip. Don't forget to subscribe, you guys. There's about 150 in the building. If I can please get 150 to subscribe, and turn on your notification. Let's continue. Fair use reaction clip.
Spiritually, mentally, like.
So you can tell when a woman likes you for
it'd be,
or what Kai brings.
Like, I ain't gonna lie, it'd be very obvious. Mm-hmm. Like, I'd be able to spot stuff, and like, I'll take it slow in these areas on purpose just to see how you would react in this predicament and see how you are when I'm doing this or when I'm not doing this, and you can be able to tell. Yeah. If you're just on the internet 24/7 showing your, I feel like that's unnecessary.
Correct.
Showing off your relationship on the internet 24/7.
Trying to make everything seem perfect.
Yeah, like, and it's like you gotta just know where to punch in and punch out. You gotta just know when it's just enough. Like, I've done it once so people know, but like we make
sure. You're probably done with it now.
You gotta think, right? You gotta think like my life is on social media so much, being live, and everybody knows everything about me. So when I found somebody that meant a lot to me, I like to keep it like. At where I'm in control, we're both in control of like what we want people to see. You feel me?
Right.
And it works out great because we both we enjoy the time without the phone, like phone aside, like no phone. We put our phones over there and we enjoy our time.
Okay, I like that.
My girl make me some food sometimes.
Your girl?
Yeah.
Oh, you got a girl, man?
Yeah.
So at first, Shannon Sharp didn't know he was in a relationship. It's nice that she cooks for him. I'm sure when she can. But I'm sure they order out a lot because probably the schedule. But I'm happy for Kai. More and more people are coming into the room. So we're going to replay the clip. But fair use. I'm happy for Kai. I like that he does test the people that he's around. Probably because he has to. For safety reasons. Okay, so some have exit. So this is going to be the same group that's in here. So let's continue. Okay, so that was the Kai Cenat situation. Let's go here.
Our dream for Luther was
like the video.
Loved and appreciated for who he was, because he's a wonderful human being.
So there's a documentary in regards to Luther Vandross. I can't fully play the whole clip because I'm concerned they might strike me for this. So I'll stop and play some clips.
There's a rumor that he died or that he had AIDS or something.
Can't confirm or deny. But go ahead and check out this on Hollywood Unlocked. I'm concerned certain documentaries, you play certain clips, they will strike you or you'll have a problem. So I'm not going to do that. So we talked about Kai. We talked about Ben and Jen.
Young men out here like me, getting money, doing their thing, loving themselves, promoting their brand, living that rapper lifestyle, whatever lifestyle you're living that's accumulating to some funds to make you feel like you have it in your way. Check this out. If you fly a female from one state to you for the predecession of having sex with her and things don't go right, you'll get charged for sex trafficking.
See?
So I want to let you know that. You did. I didn't know that. You heard me? I didn't know if I fly a female to me for the reason of having sex with her, that's considered sex trafficking. I did not know that. So I'm letting you guys know right now. You heard me? That's sex trafficking. Cool. Now that's out the way. So it's not human trafficking, because when people think about sex trafficking, they think like you're kidnapping kids and people, and no, that's not what it means. It just means that if you fly somebody from across state lines to have sex with them, it's sex trafficking. So when people be josing and laughing about him having 1,000 Earl bottles and baby Earl bottles and all that, so what? That's his personal space. I'm not taking up for the man because he didn't do 100% right by me. I'm just saying right is right and wrong is wrong. And it's funny how us black society, human.
Like the video. Thanks for subscribing. Press 3 if you're new, where you're watching from.
But yet and still, when another black man is in a situation,
I have to stop it, play it, because I don't want to get flagged. Like the video, like the video. Thanks for being here.
that's his personal space. I'm not taking up for the man because he didn't do 100% right by me. I'm just saying right is right and wrong is wrong.
Many people are trying to figure out who he did do right by. Not a lot of people that was produced by Diddy had a lot of great compliments in regards to him. That's concerning. A lot of his close friends aren't speaking up. I haven't heard nothing from DJ Khaled. I haven't heard nothing from French Montana. I haven't heard much from Meek. Meek was like, I'm done. You know, like the video.
With them is sex trafficking. So when people jolting, be jolting and laughing about him having 1,000 Earl bottles and baby Earl bottles and all that, so what? That's his personal space. I'm not taking up for the man because...
Yeah, but was there concerns with the baby oil? That's the question. Was it tested? And will that come up in the May trial? Let's continue. Fair use.
Laughing about him having 1,000 Earl bottles and baby Earl bottles and all that. So what? That's his personal space. I'm not taking up for the man because he didn't do 100% right by me. I'm just saying right is right and wrong is wrong. And it's funny how us black society... human beings, we hate that the white man do this and do that and has done this and that to us, but yet and still when another black man is in a situation, they are shooting him down more than the white people are. And I think that that's so wrong, that's just my opinion. So did he do what he did to Cassie? Yes. But did he do a million other things that people are accusing him of? I think it's a money pit. And I think it's bigger than what it seems. I think it's more like the big dogs is smashing his twin towers. I don't really quite think it has nothing to do with what they making it. I think it's the big dogs that said, all right, enough is enough. Get him out of here. And I think that's what's going on. So Diddy's fighting a bigger juggernaut than himself. I think he bit the hand that fed him.
Like the video, like the video. Some have said that. Press 3 if you know where you're watching from. Press 3 if you know where you're watching from. Press 5 you've been here before where you're watching from. Let's continue.
Is smashing his twin towers. I don't really quite think it has nothing to do with what they making it. I think it's the big dogs that said, all right, enough is enough. Get him out of here. And I think that's what's going on. So Diddy's fighting a bigger juggernaut than himself. I think he bit the hand that fed him. And he's paying for it. Because at the end of the day, they still showing him, regardless of what, he's still a nigga. To me, I think this situation is showing him, you're still a nigga. Period. You're still a nigga. They showed him he's still a nigga. And that's crazy. But it's life. He bit the hand that fed him, and that's what's happening. Well, let's get this clip. Let's get this.
This is the biggest thing. Many of the ex-band members have spoke up and spoke out. We get that. But you have to also remember, a lot of them felt that he utilized them to pull the talent from and have a media present. And a lot of them, they have decent careers, but he didn't want anybody to overshine him, period. Let's continue.
With you climbing the ladder. Yes. Because when you told me this story, it made complete sense.
Erica Mena and
With you
Safaree.
climbing the ladder. Yes. Because when you told me this story, it made complete sense to me. I was like, absolutely, I would have done the same fucking thing.
What?
So I had a night off. He has the kids. I'm in Carbone with this football player. He gets wind from someone that was there that I was there. I get a call from him. Legend just fell off the bed and he's bleeding. Wait, what? Bleeding from where? He goes, I don't know. I'll call you right back. 10 minutes go by. He doesn't call me back. So as a mother, I'm like, I start calling him. What the fuck's going on? Is he okay? At least tell me he's okay. He doesn't pick up. I called him numerous times back to back to back. So at that point, I'm like, I'll just go over there. Like, what the fuck? Like, I'm just gonna go over there. He lives in a gated community. You cannot get into this community unless you're let in by the residents. They let me in. I get to the door. I'm ringing the bell. I see him walking back and forth like he's looking. See him walking back and
Okay,
like,
but she climbs the fence.
He lives in a gated community. You cannot get into this community.
But why not he got to see her on camera because there is a camera. But why allow things to be broken and your children are walking through items you're breaking? Women are something else. Men, you got to be careful when you get with somebody that's a little spicy. The whole situation, he chased her for years and then didn't treat her right. But we see that Erica's had concerns in regards to different relationships. Safaree wasn't the only one. So she's trying to put her spin on it, saying that he said one of the children got injured. So she was trying to get to the child. But then why not pick, if the child is injured? Let's go back. Real talk. If the child is injured, why aren't you picking the child up to get him out of that location if he's injured? But instead, you're breaking stuff, and their little feet are walking through stuff that you've damaged. Hello? Real talk, right, you guys? Y'all saw the video. So if the child is injured, why are you allowing him to walk through stuff in the house that you're breaking? Come on, y'all. Stop playing. Let's continue.
I start calling him. What the fuck's going on? Is he okay? At least tell me he's okay. He doesn't pick up. I called him numerous times back to back.
Okay, we're talking about Erica Mena is trying to explain what happened that day in regards to her climbing the fence and being at Safaree's house. But y'all, if y'all gotta go back and look at the video. Like the video, press 3 if you knew where you're watching from, press 3 if you knew where you're watching from, press 5 if you've been here before where you're watching from. Don't forget, there's about 115 in the building. If I can please get 100 people to subscribe, we're trying to remain at 34K. Let's continue.
I called him numerous times.
Is she telling the truth?
So at that point, I'm like, I'll just go over there. Like, what the fuck? Like, I'm just gonna go over there. He lives in a gated community. You cannot get into this community unless you're let in by the residents. They let me in. I get to the door. I'm ringing the bell. I see him walking back and forth like he's looking, right? Like, I'm gonna go to the back to look through and see what the fuck's going on. That gate was locked. It just so happened to be getting work done on his house at this time.
The convenience of the ladder.
The convenience of the ladder.
Was literally there waiting for me.
It said climb me.
This motherfucker, after calling to tell me my son fell from the bed and is bleeding, is not answering the door. Mind you, he let me into the community. So at that point, I'm just like, what the?
So why call the mom? Most men know that the mom's gonna come over. So why not open the gate, figure out what the situation is, or say we're on our alleged way to emergency? Come on. Is she telling the truth? Is he telling the truth? What really happened that day? No woman should be climbing no man's fence, real talk, or breaking items in his house, which I'm sure they're expensive items. Let's continue. Is she telling the truth, or is she trying to spin the narrative? Because a lot of people have been side-eyeing Erica and things she do, things she say. Let's continue. She's had a hard life over the last 20 years, but a lot of people side-eyed her for how her attitude is. Calling women what? Go back. Erica said some really concerning things and done some concerning things. At some point, she's got to chill out.
Literally there waiting for me.
It said climb me.
This motherfucker, after calling to tell me my son fell from the bed and is bleeding, is not answering the door. Mind you, he let me into the community. So at that point, I'm just like, what the fuck is going on?
Right.
Why is he? But I see him walking back and forth. And at that point, as much as I probably should have known this motherfucker was playing with me.
Like the video.
I was just more concerned at what the fuck's going on. I used the ladder to hop the fence. I get to the back.
So for people that didn't see, she hopped the fence. He was having some work done, alleged, on his house, because we were wondering, where'd the ladder come from? Let's continue.
Because I probably should have known this motherfucker was playing with me. I wasn't. I was just more concerned at what the fuck's going on. I used the ladder to hop the fence. I get to the back. I am concerned. I am confused. I am trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. I am stressed. I'm concerned. I am not mad. I am not raging. Can you believe this bastard comes to the door finally? Literally, you're crazy. You really came here? And laughing at me. He's so calculated and his agenda is very clear. It's just people love to
go back. Who have we heard more concerns about? Safaree or Erica? Who's been in the media in regards to comments or concerning things? Safaree or Erica? Now, Safaree's a trip. He loves media attention, clicks, and views. But in regards to concerning actions, Erica's had more concerns in regards to people questioning her character, which is a concern with the police constantly getting involved. We hear Safaree doing certain things, but it's not like police related. Certain stuff that Erica do is police related. Comments she makes and the comments she tried to hurt people's feelings about culture, race. Erica's more concerning. Safaree likes attention. Safaree likes attention. Remember how he was dressed in a certain way and didn't he get robbed? You know what I'm saying? But in regards to character, in regards to humility, in regards to conflict or drama, Erica's more drama filled. Safaree just loves attention. And many people will say he likes to poke the bear. Many people will say he might do stuff that we don't know about and he likes to poke you and then you react. You know what I'm saying? So they're both just didn't need to be by each other or have children. Real talk. Because remember, she had the birth of the second child, and either he was posting up on vacation or something. So Safaree do stuff, but I think he'll distance himself if someone's really, really spicy. Let's continue. We've heard more concerns about Erica than about Safaree. But Safaree needs to be careful because then people are going to start side-eyeing. Would y'all agree? We've heard more concerning things about Erica than Safaree. Like the video, let's continue.
I am not raging. Can you believe this bastard comes to the door finally? Literally, you're crazy. You really came here? And laughing.
Like the video. Press 3 if you knew where you're watching from. Press 3 if you knew where you're watching from. Press 5 you've been here before, where you're watching from. And please don't forget to subscribe. Let's continue.
You're crazy. You really came here? And laughing at me. He's so calculated and his agenda is very clear. It's just people love to hate me being the bad guy. So he's calculated in every fucking way. Look how far he will go. Like he hasn't gone far enough to break me and bring me down. Now you want to publicly make me be this person that you know that I'm not. He wants to make sure that I don't flourish.
He wants to make sure she don't flourish, or she's making sure she don't flourish. Go back and look at what Erica Mena had gotten fired from, this job, that job, and now she's having problems with Safaree. Beautiful girl, but she's had a lot of concerns in media. A lot. Beautiful girl, but she's had a lot of concerns. Real talk. Let's continue. Remember, she had a situation with Bow Wow too. Bow Wow, Safaree, what's the guys from hip hop? She dated Rick. Didn't she date Rick? Yeah, so she's had many concerns. Let's continue. Fair use reaction clip. And thank you guys for subscribing. I can see that a lot of people have subscribed today. So press 3. Hi. So press 3 if you knew where you're watching from. Press 3 if you knew where you're watching from. Press 5 you've been here before, where you're watching from. Who's that? That's Erica Mena girl talking about the Safaree situation. Alleged. Safaree called her and said that one of the children had gotten injured. Hi. Good morning. You know me. I'll stop for Paris. Paris is one of my mods. If you want to become a member, please become a member. And Paris is my only mod. Hello. As big as my page is, I got one mod. Some pages have several. But yeah, Erica Mena's trying to explain the situation in regards to what happened to her and Safaree, saying Safaree called her, said that one of the children got injured. He was having some work done on his place. That's where the ladder came from. And he allegedly had to buzz her into the community. And that's the only way she can get to the house. But then he wouldn't let her in the house. But you got to remember, if one of the children got injured, why would you be damaging what's inside his house? Remember that? So if you're telling me he called you that one of the children got injured, but you're allowing them their little cute little feet stepping on stuff that you're breaking in his house, why would you not pick that child up? Allegedly. If one of the children got injured, why would you not be picking that child up to get him out of the house to the hospital? But instead you're breaking stuff around and the children are walking on things that you broke. And I don't think they had shoes or socks on. So many people talked about that. So she's trying to spin the narrative. And I'm side-eyeing. We've heard more problematic stuff in regards to Erica than we have Safaree. Safaree's problematic though. Let's continue.
Like he hasn't gone far enough to break me and bring me down. Now you want to publicly make me be this person that you know that I'm not.
I think she's spinning the narrative too.
That I don't flourish in my career anymore.
Let's talk about the situation with you climbing the ladder.
Yes.
Because when you told me this story, let's talk about the situation.
Let's continue. Erica Mena breaks her silence from the last time. Here nor there. Erica is something else. Women, be careful. Be careful. Nothing's worth going to jail for. No man, no situation. Stay your butt home. If a guy is not supporting you, loving you, he sparks something in you where you're going to do stuff and you could possibly go to jail, you better keep your happy butt at home. Be careful. It's not worth it. They have kids together, so they're going to be spending time with each other for 18 years. 18 years? What's the Kanye West song? But it's been problematic. It was problematic. They seemed lovey-dovey for probably about a good 6 months to a year, and then after that, it was over. So let's go to the next subject. Because I have a few. Oh, yeah, this was interesting.
Hey, babe. I went to the appointment today, right? Mm-hmm. Here's the pictures.
What they say?
Everything is good.
Is she healthy?
We don't know yet if this is he, she.
ABC?
ABC? What does ABC mean?
Wait, what does ABC mean? Babe, what does ABC mean? Triplets? Just stop. Who the f*** are you paying in there to do that? You pay somebody?
He said, did you pay somebody to do this?
We got 3?
3.
Were you a cat? What's going on? 3 babies in there? Oh my god, that's amazing.
That's cute. Oh, and in his mind, he gonna be like, you know how many diapers and milk? You'd have to have several jobs and be very rich to take care of triplets. He was basically asking if she paid somebody to take that picture and do that. Could you imagine? You're thinking you're having one child and you find out you're having triplets. First off, you know me, I always ask question. First off, why did she go to the appointment by herself and you at home? Why was you not at the appointment? He should have been there. It is so sweet, so cute, but why didn't you go to the appointment? She came home, and now you're finding out you're having 3. You know how men are. He was calculating Pampers, diaper, food. That's cute. Let me go back, because I gotta... Okay, I have to make sure the sound... Oh, this is interesting. Let me go back. Hold on.
Good because... Here is it. It wasn't good because here is it. This person I thought was the love of my life was just so unsupportive.
It's interesting because we had just spoke about Eve and Stevie J. Now we can hear the story of how it happened. She found out he was cheating, and yeah, we're gonna get into it. Because remember, Eve is now with a millionaire. People thought he was a billionaire, but he's a millionaire. Eve left the industry in the way she should have. Stevie J put her through a lot. Let's listen. Like the video.
It wasn't good because here is it. This person I thought was the love of my life was just so unsupportive. For starters, she was only 19 years old when she met and began to date Stevie J. And things went so great and Eve fell in love so hard that she made one of her biggest hits to date, Got a Man, to tell the world how in love she had fallen. Eve even credited Stevie J as her first love, but it didn't take too long before she learned that the producer was cheating on her with several women. One of them possibly being Mimi Faust, since it's been confirmed that Mimi was in Stevie J's life for at least 15 years. It was also rumored that Stevie J's love of unprotected intercourse caused him to burn many women, not only emotionally, but...
Alleged. Like the video. Let's continue. Let's get the likes up, y'all. If you're watching from a phone, double tap that screen to hit the like. If you're watching from a phone, double tap that screen to hit the like. Let's continue to listen about Stevie J and Eve. Now, Stevie's being tied to Diddy. Hello. And remember, it's alleged that Stevie might have been at one of the houses that got raided. Let's continue. Where's Stevie now? Stevie J's been kind of quiet. Let's continue.
Her with several women, one of them possibly being Mimi Faust, since it's been confirmed that Mimi was in Stevie J's life for at least 15 years.
15
years.
It was
also rumored that Stevie J's love of unprotected intercourse caused him to burn many women, not only emotionally, but physically, by transmitting STDs. And these are some of the reasons many think Eve finally left, besides just learning of other women. You know, Eve actually talked about wishing she had spoken up and stood up for herself when she was younger, and she said, "When I was younger, I didn't question things, but now I am annoying. Like if something doesn't feel feel right, speak up. If you feel like you are being lied to, speak up. If you feel like he is trying to push you too fast, speak up. And let me tell you something. Anybody that knows your worth will stick around. They might not talk to you about it, but if they argue with you, or if they call you a name, or if they roll out, they are not meant to be in your life anyways. In addition, while promoting her memoir, Eve talked about her past, and one thing that's clear is that she actually regrets dating Stevie J. Like, she stopped by Hot 97 and she opened up about her relationship with British entrepreneur Maximilian Cooper, and she also answered more questions about her ex-boyfriend Stevie J and his VH1 show. And Eve said, "I have not watched it. What can I say? I was young."
Oh, Paris, do you remember when I told you to go look up the video in regards to Stevie J doing an interview in a bed? Remember when I told you to go look up? Because people probably don't know. Everybody, go look up the interview in regards to Stevie J doing an interview in a bed, no shirt on, and the girl is doing the interview. Go back. Who did he say he was with? Stevie J said it. I didn't. I sometimes give y'all homework. Go look up the interview. It was about 2 years ago. Stevie J doing an interview in a bed, and the young lady was so distracted. She was like, "Why are you doing an interview and you have no shirt on?" And many people dragged Stevie J. But who did he say he was with? Let's continue.
And one thing that's clear is that she actually regrets dating Stevie J. Like, she stopped by Hot 97 and she opened up about her relationship with British entrepreneur Maximilian Cooper, and she also answered more questions about her ex-boyfriend Stevie J and his VH1 show. And Eve said, "I have not watched it. What can I say? I was young and dumb. My mom texted me and was like, 'You dodged a bullet with that one.'" Now, y'all know that the other drama Stevie J and Eve had when they were together was that they made a tape. And unfortunately for Eve, the tape got in the wrong hands, and Eve was blackmailed by an unknown person for a large amount of money. And while many have said for years that the tape was given to the blackmailer by Stevie J, Eve said in her version of Behind the Music that it had actually been a former girlfriend who sold the tape.
So didn't Mimi Foss have something spicy get released in regards to her shower thing? Things that make you say, let's talk about it. Remember that? Mimi Foss and the shower thing? Y'all remember that? Let's continue. So how would something leak unless he gave it to somebody or got in the wrong hands? Let's continue.
Large amount of money. And while many have said for years that the tape was given to the blackmailer by Stevie J, Eve said in her version of Behind the Music that it had actually been a former girlfriend who sold the tape. However, people have always suspected that it was Stevie J who actually leaked the tape.
It wasn't good because here is it. This person I thought was the love of my life was just so...
Stevie J's a mess. I'm sorry. Let's continue. Fair use reaction clip. Like the video. You guys, we have 29 likes. Let's continue. Corey LeRae's pregnant.
Before I found out, I was smoking all the way up to like 6 weeks, maybe. I didn't find out I was like 6 weeks. So
how's that possible?
I had no clue. And then when I found out, I instantly stopped. It was like going cold turkey. But for me, it was just so easy because it's a mental thing. Like, once you realize and find out that, like, hold on, you're about to be a mom, you're about to have a baby, you want to try to just do the best thing, not only for your child, but for yourself. And that's exactly what I did. And I just went straight cold turkey. And I don't smoke and I don't drink, of course. And I don't miss it. I don't think about it. I don't crave it. And now this smell makes me sick.
So people had talked about her being pregnant, but 6 weeks, okay, every 30 days, okay. Okay, so congratulations, Zendaya. I can't play the music, but Zendaya shows off her ring, so congratulations to Zendaya. So I'm sure many people were probably upset because she trended more so than they did yesterday. Yeah. So congratulations to Zendaya. She's engaged to Tom. She shows off her ring. So congratulations to her. She looks amazing. I told y'all, look at Zendaya's fashion over the last 5 years. Whoever her fashion stylist is, he does a great job. He puts her in the right outfit. Her hair is always nice. She's always pulled together. Always pulled together. And don't forget, she's really close with Timothy Chalamet, who is Kylie's alleged boyfriend. So, yeah, the K's and the J's was probably upset that this trended over them and over Kylie being at the Golden Globes. So, congratulations to Zendaya. I did a short regarding this. That short did pretty good. I think it got it got several views yesterday. So, congratulations to Zendaya. Okay. Oh yeah, this was kind of this was like fireworks. Poor lady, she was hanging out. They were at the apartment, and then a spark got on her outfit. I got to be careful because YouTube.
More of his former team, and this comes after he blocked former manager Scooter Braun. There is definitely something going on here. Justin has now blocked Allison Kay, Ryan Good, and Kenny Hamilton. Allison Kay was also a former manager of Justin Bieber for
like the video, you guys.
Ryan Good was part of.
Like the video. Like the video. Let's get the likes up. Let's continue. Let me start that over again.
Now blocks more of his former team, and this comes after he blocked former manager Scooter Braun. There is definitely something going on here. Justin has now blocked Allison Kay, Ryan Good, and Kenny Hamilton. Allison Kay was also a former manager of Justin Bieber for years, and Ryan Good was part of Justin Bieber's team for years since he was 17. Justin had referred to Ryan as his swagger coach, and I believe Ryan Good eventually became like a creative director for Drew House, and they had been friends for a very long time, but it doesn't seem so anymore. And Kenny Hamilton was Justin Bieber's bodyguard for years. Kenny had even made this post for Justin Bieber's 30th birthday in 2024. And as you can see, he's been with him for a very long time. But it seems like Justin blocked every single one of them. This is actually quite sad to see because this was Justin Bieber's team, people he had been working with since he was a teenager. I do not know why Justin is blocking them and obviously separating himself from these people.
Be kind in the comments. For some odd reason, be kind in the comments. Like the video, press 3 if you know where you're watching from. Press 3 if you know where you're watching from. We're talking hot topics, trending topics, and that's why YouTube blocked your comment. Be kind in the comments. Go on your own page and do you. Why are weird people making weird comments? Go get help. Seriously. We try and be positive over here, but sometimes weird people pop in. That's what YouTube is. You talk hot topics, trending topics. If you want to watch politics stuff, go watch politics stuff. If you want to watch something in regards to different media, go do that. This is what we do over here. Hot topics, trending topics. You don't care why you over here.
But it seems like Justin blocked every single one of them. This is actually quite sad to see because this was Justin Bieber's team, people he had been working with since he was a teenager. I do not know why Justin is blocking them and obviously separating himself from these people, but there has to be a good reason for it. If I were to guess, I would say this goes back to like the Diddy stuff. Or probably things we don't even know about, because I have a feeling Justin Bieber has probably been through a lot, and I feel like a lot of it came down to his team maybe betraying him in a way, but he never knew it at that time. This is just my assumption, mind you. But hey, maybe Justin is finally removing the toxic people that have been in his life for so long out of his life, and this will only make his life that much better. Justin Bieber now blocks more of his former team. Okay, so I thought this was old, so this is not old. She posted this about 20 hours ago. So well wishes to Justin. Justin's gone through a lot. He's been through a lot. He's a part of the industry, Hollywood, Hollyweird. Well wishes to Justin. He just recently had a baby, less than 8 months ago. Hallie took a trip on her own, and maybe Justin stayed back to stay with the baby. But allegedly, people are trying to say they were trying to overtrend Selena Gomez and the Benny situation. But go check out Benny interview that resurfaced recently. Benny has made some interesting comments. Okay, Selena, we keeping an eye on. I didn't want to play it because he had said something kind of gross. Okay, let's continue. Oh yeah, this is interesting. Hold on.
Night over dinner, I told my kids about the decision that I'm sharing with you.
He's stepping down.
I intend to resign as party leader, as prime minister, after the party selects its next leader through a robust, nationwide, competitive process.
I wonder why he's stepping down.
Last night, I asked the president of the Liberal Party to begin that process. This country deserves a real choice in the next election, and it has become clear to me that if I'm having to fight internal battles, I cannot be the best option in that election.
Wow. That's interesting, y'all. I had heard that he might step down. Are you guys surprised that he's stepping down? Many people always thought he was kind of a decent looking guy. I think they get distracted by his looks. But yeah, he stepped down, y'all.
Last night over dinner.
So he told his family, okay.
This is, I've already discussed it with my kids.
There are allegations that certain Hollywood influencers have been pushed out of the industry, and now it appears that Cat Williams is facing a similar fate. He has asserted that, like other artists who met unfortunate ends after exposing the darker side of Hollywood, his life is also in jeopardy, and due to that reason, he is even ready to quit his stand-up career. Williams has gone on record stating that he believes he has a limited time left, estimating it to be no more than 2 years. Within the comedic realm, conflicts and controversies frequently take the spotlight, and a particularly noteworthy feud that captured.
But as we know, he has flourished. Like the video, like the video. Let's continue. Fair use. Press 3 if you know where you're watching from. Press 3 if you know where you're watching from. Press 5 you've been here before, where you're watching from. Thanks for being here this morning, Paris. I appreciate you. Let's continue.
Frequently take the spotlight, and a particularly noteworthy feud that captured widespread attention involved Cat Williams and Wanda Smith. Known for his provocative statements, Cat Williams recently directed criticism at Wanda Smith during a guest appearance on Shannon Sharpe's podcast, Club Shay Shay. This incident has stirred significant interest within online communities, prompting many to delve into the intricacies of the ongoing dispute. Let's examine the origins of this comedic clash and the motivations behind Wanda Smith's apparent attempt to tarnish Cat's reputation.
And RIP to Wanda Smith. You did not know she did pass away. And then many people were bringing up the comment that was going back and forth in regards to her and Cat. But like the video, like the video. This is an older resurfaced clip. So RIP to Wanda Smith. RIP to Wanda Smith. Let's continue. This is a resurfaced clip.
Involved Cat Williams and Wanda Smith. Known for his provocative statements, Cat Williams recently directed criticism at Wanda Smith during a guest appearance on Shannon Sharpe's podcast, Club Shay Shay. This incident has stirred significant interest within online communities, prompting many to delve into the intricacies of the ongoing dispute. Let's examine the origins of this comedic clash and the motivations behind Wanda Smith's apparent attempt to tarnish Cat's reputation. Wanda Smith rose to prominence as a radio host and comedian on Atlanta's V103 radio station, leaving an indelible mark as the co-host of the esteemed Frank and Wanda in the Morning Show. Her noteworthy career extends beyond radio, with early contributions as a writer for the acclaimed series Def Comedy Jam. Smith's versatility is evident as she ventures into acting, gracing films such as Madea Goes to Jail and Medea's Witness Protection. Beyond her entertainment career, Wanda Smith is recognized for her advocacy for women's empowerment. She founded the empowering initiative Girls Stand Together, dedicated to uplifting and supporting women from diverse backgrounds. Smith's unwavering commitment to empowering women underscores her dedication to making a positive impact that extends beyond her roles as a radio host and comedian.
Man, you're a strong black woman. Is it okay for me to answer? Come on. You keep interrupting the answer. Everyone can hear it.
During her career, Wanda Smith formed a strong partnership with radio personality Frank Ski, establishing a dynamic duo that delivered laughter and entertainment to their audience on the airwaves. Despite her significant accomplishments and contributions to the industry, Wanda Smith's abrupt departure from V103, coupled with a lack of subsequent updates, has left many curious about her future endeavors. The uncertainty surrounding Smith's professional trajectory raises questions about whether she will make a return.
Like the video, like the video. Like I said, RIP to Wanda Smith. This is a resurfaced clip talking about her and Cat. Like the video. Thanks for being here.
Radio personality Frank Ski, establishing a dynamic duo that delivered laughter and entertainment to their audience on the airwaves. Despite her significant accomplishments and contributions to the industry, Wanda Smith's abrupt departure from V103, coupled with a lack of subsequent updates, has left many curious about her future endeavors. The uncertainty surrounding Smith's professional trajectory raises questions about whether she will make a return to broadcasting or explore new avenues to channel her passion for comedy and empowerment.
So that might have been why she exited, because her health.
An air of mystery to Wanda Smith's next steps, leaving fans and industry observers intrigued about what the future holds for this influential figure in the world of radio and comedy.
I don't even know what that was. Like, what did I do to you? Did I say something about you? Did I I don't know. When I was looking at him, I couldn't even respond.
Speculation has arisen regarding the possibility that Wanda Smith's sudden departure from V103 may be linked to her feud with Cat Williams. According to Williams, he asserts that Wanda is in the wrong, accusing her of attempting to destroy him, akin to actions he claims many Hollywood elites have taken. In a recent episode of Willie D Live on January 9th, following his notable interview on Club Shay Shay with Shannon Sharpe a week prior.
I'm kind of done. This is
So many of us are huge fans of Cat Williams. Let's say that. He had an amazing interview with Shannon Sharpe. I'm wondering if he's going to do another interview with Shannon Sharpe for 2020-25. I'm wondering. I hope so. I've heard that he might. So if you did not know, he had a situation, him and Wanda back and forth. He was doing the interview. He talked generally about her outfit. She talked about him, how many times he went to jail. They kind of went back and forth. So, well wishes to Cat Williams. I hear that he might do another interview with Shannon Sharpe. And if he does, that'll be great. He might expose more. But since you had an amazing interview with Shannon Sharpe, would you try for a second interview or would you just let that fly? Huge interview. Many people were just not happy about how he exposed many people in the industry. Oh, this is Fallon and Jaylen. Oh, they're having another child. Well, congratulations. Oh, they're going to have a boy. Oh.
I knew it. I fucking knew it.
Remember, Fallon was married to Simon Guobadia, who Portia's married to. Fallon got with Jaylen, who was allegedly working with Simon and Fallon. They got together. Many people shaded Fallon for getting with Jaylen, who's younger. And now they're pregnant again because she tried to keep the other pregnancy quiet up until like 4 or 5 months. Then she announced it. But she wanted to announce it when she wanted to announce it. And then I guess she didn't want to tell people she was pregnant because of all that was going on back and forth with her and Simon Guobadia. Now Simon Guobadia is getting a divorce from Portia. And Fallon and Jaylen recently got married. Now they are announcing that they're expecting another child.
Wait, hold on. Which way does it pop? Yeah, so you gotta hold it up.
Mommy, Dada. So a lot of times guys will be happy to have another child.
Take the phone inside. He's so emotional right now. Jaylen wanted a so bad. I've never had a boy and a girl. This is weird. This is not what I wanted, but he's so excited. Oh, baby.
I didn't think I could give boys.
Well, the men normally don't. It's the women. How am I having a boy? I knew it. When I was on the scan today, I saw balls. And I was just like, oh my God, that's Jaylen's huge bolotas. So I was like, I knew exactly. It was on the scan. Oh my God. Mom, you're not getting another granddaughter from me. This is it. I'm locking up shop. I'm done. And I ended up, my last one is a boy. Oh, you're loving this.
No, I'm in shock.
I'm shocked.
I didn't think
I didn't think you could make boys.
I can believe it's a boy.
Well, you know, they say, like, in that very moment, when the guy is, like, really in control, then he creates the boy. And you were in control.
I don't think I'm ready for a boy.
You don't think you're ready for a boy?
I'm ready.
Look at that. Dang. It's not. You're ready. Oh my God. 2, 3.
So congratulations to Fallon and Jaylen. Some people just did not know Fallon was married to Simon. He was a very wealthy man. Fallon went on The Real Housewives of Atlanta. They hooked her up with making her friend of Portia. Portia stepped in. Simon wanted to marry Portia. There was a picture that showed Portia, Simon, and Dennis together, and people were like, what's really going on? So, well wishes. Many people were talked about Fallon in regards to her dating Jaylen. If you guys did not know, last year, Fallon and Jaylen broke up, and he was basically trying to say she was grooming him. Then they got back together, now they're married, and they're having another child. So a lot of people didn't know the situation in regards to Fallon and Jaylen. Okay, girl. She has other children. And now they're having, and this is their daughter. So now they're having another child. So congratulations to them. What else we're going to talk about? Let's see. I have 3 humans. So that's nice for him to say that.
Like all 3 of them. They can't do no wrong.
So that might be a Netflix thing. So I can't show that. So we talked about this. Ben, Jen getting a divorce. Divorce is finalized. So well wishes to Jen. And I can't play hers. Allegedly, Candace is pregnant. I'm not a huge fan. If y'all did not know, I think she likes to point out things that she can point out just to try to go viral. I think she does things to make her family proud. Her husband. I do. She's announcing that she's pregnant, but I'm not going to play the clip. Even some of my friends don't even mention her to me because I think she likes to insult the culture of the race that she is. She tries to insult, and sometimes she brings light in regards to certain situations, but I'm not a huge fan. Not at all. I think she does things to make her family, his family, proud. Go look up who she married. Go look up the history of who she married. Why don't she talk about that? Until she talks about that, I have nothing to say. Can't play that commercial. I guess she's training. Let's see. Footage from her training camp. Yep. See, I told y'all. Can't play that. Oh, this was kind of funny, but not funny. So Diddy's going to throw this. And then the guy is saying, watch how watch how it stops. And then they said that Diddy's checking out for DJ Khaled. This dude is funny. I can't play the clip because I don't want to get a strike. But he's trying to say he threw it just to look at DJ Khaled's behind. See how you point at it? Like the video. We ain't going there today. Let me see if there was something else I want to talk about. Remember how everybody was like, okay, Morris Chestnut, this is 1990 to 2025. All right, look at that. And then remember how he keeps popping up. Remember how he was trying to say that people thought he looked like Charlemagne the God? Homeboy, you do not look like Charlemagne the God. Not in that picture on top and not on the picture on the bottom. That must not have been your culture or race. We know the difference between a Morris Chestnut and a Charlemagne the God. But maybe he wanted to trend. People say stuff to trend and go viral. They do. But they looking like an amazing couple. They've been together for a while. Okay. I'm not going to play this. Suki is calling out. So maybe I don't know. She was dating Ray J and she was dating somebody else. But she's talking about, go check it out. I don't really care for her, so I ain't playing the clip. But she's calling out the person she dating, saying they got mad because she wanted to go somewhere and hang out. Y'all can go listen to it. I don't play that. Okay, some people don't know. Ray J sent messages to her. Princess Love read the messages. Ray J was hooking up with her. Ray J's still trying to go through a divorce with Princess Love. But he was like, I still got your juices on me. Gross. Something like, I haven't gotten a shower. I still got your juices on me. Gross. And now whoever she dating is, she's trying to go out and he mad because she trying to go out. And she's talking about her show. But Ray J, you going out bad. Anyway. Oh, I'm not going to play this clip either. She got gifted money, and of course the mother took it. I guess he's a well-known, he does something. He's well-known in certain areas. The guy with the tattoos. So he's gifting her money. Basically said he had to bless her. I'll play some of it.
Bless me with some Louis Vuitton stuff.
Be kind in the comments, y'all. People will block you.
That's some money for you. A lot of people get these from the gas station. You got a Louis Vuitton one.
So he gifted her a gift and money, and the mama counting the money. So that's really nice. Was there something else I wanted to talk about? This was interesting.
But before we wait, you do understand the house has been on the market for a long time. Right?
So y'all gotta read it. I can't talk about it. Okay. So Netflix is funny about stuff. 50 Cent wanting to gift his house to a charity, and they're kind of talking about it. So 50 Cent do have a giving heart. That's kind of all I'll say. Y'all can see that they're wanting to sell the house, and he's saying he's going to donate the house to the charity. So this seller is a well-known seller. I like him on like when they're talking about selling houses. I like real estate shows. So 50 Cent is saying no. I'm gonna go ahead and donate it. And the reason why I can't play it is because they start playing the music around this time. So that's nice of 50 Cent to donate one of his houses to charity so they can do different things in regards to it. So well wishes. Ooh-wee. When she's done with you, many women, keep your hands off the men because you don't want that. There's blur food. We're not going to go through that. So yeah, congratulations to Zendaya. She's engaged to Tom. And that might be the reason why a few days ago he said he does not mind being like a stay-at-home dad if they have children. And he has no problem leaving his acting career to be, more of a stay-at-home dad. So congratulations. I'm sure many celebrities, who is the professional? Yeah, be kind in the comments. I feel bad. I don't know. On this side, I can't block people. So I might end this video soon. So be kind in the comments, you guys. Press 3 if you know where you're watching from. Press 3 if you know where you're watching from. Press 5 you've been here before where you're watching from. Paris can normally tell if I can't block people from this side. I can still see y'all comments. And I don't know. Let me see. I don't know. But yeah, like the video. Press 3 if you know where you're watching from. Press 3 if you know where you're watching from. So many celebrities are probably upset because Zendaya announced her engagement. She had the ring. So that's what trended. Some of those celebrities and their PR team probably wanted different situations to trend and go viral. But she took the night. She looked amazing. She had this huge ring on. And then the next day, she announced her engagement. So congratulations to Zendaya and Tom. Congratulations. They make a really great couple. They've been together for a while. She looks amazing, y'all. I'm telling you, she look amazing. And Zendaya is not problematic. That's why people like her. She's been with Tom for a while. She's not problematic. She wishes people well. You know what I'm saying? Not like other people. So, congratulations. She deserves it. She deserves a good guy. She deserves a great career. She's worked hard. She's even talked about that in an interview. Check out her interview, I want to say last year. How she talked about being in the industry, working hard. There's about 120 in the building. If I could please get 120 to please subscribe and thank you. Please subscribe and thank you. We're trying to remain at 34K. Yeah, so congratulations to Zendaya. Wishing her well. That's an older... I don't really want to play that because I don't want to get a strike and they might be playing... All right, Janet. Get it. Oh, you guys, I heard about this. Okay. Court denied. They denied that. Punitive damages. Remember, they were awarded 71 million, but now they're trying to only give them 17 million. Yeah, I seen this last night, but I was doing other stuff. So that's kind of sad. If they were expecting 71 million, but now they're trying to say they're only going to get 17 million. I'm sure T.I. and Tiny are upset. Because remember, the daughter went and bought a really nice car. So they've been in the media a lot. In regards to them being awarded the money, in regards to the OMG girls, and the alleged infringement issue, and also in regards to people were questioning the paternity of King's child. And King was like, "This is my child. Why are y'all tripping? Why can't y'all let me have a great moment?" But then, if you guys did not know, last year they were supposed to be awarded 17 million. Many people were like, "It's not that fast that they're going to get that money." So now they're trying to change the amount that they're trying to give them. Could you imagine going from 71 million to 17? That's huge. And then remember how T.I. was saying he's planning to retire? He might not retire now. Huh. But could you imagine? That's crazy. All right. Congratulations, girl. She lost a lot of weight. We're not going to go there. Let's see. Charlamagne called. Oh, that's nice. She called him over the holidays. And he was saying she seemed fine to him. If you did not know, Charlamagne the God and Wendy are cool friends. So she did call him over the holidays. Remember, they were trying to say she's incapacitated. And many people were thinking, what does that mean? And people talked about what that meant. So congratulations to Wendy. She's been out and about. If you did not see some of my shorts, I showed a bunch of shorts in regards to Wendy going to her son's graduation. I showed a short in regards to her getting food, picking up food. I did a short in regards to her riding on her scooter. And she was fussing at the people she was with because they brought the wrong vehicle around to pick her up in. I'm thinking, well, if you got the keys, why would they give you the wrong vehicle? Then she was saying they left her scooter across the street or something. So Wendy been going off. And she's been spotted a lot. So go over to the Jasmine brand to see what he's saying. I don't want to play the clip because I don't want to get in trouble. And then this is Zendaya. This is an older clip. Oh, this girl repeats what people are saying. She's able to read lips. But Zendaya, once again, looks amazing. Oh, this is at the Golden Globes. That was, can't think of her name. But yeah, she's reading lips. Yeah, Selena, okay. I don't know about that Benny guy, but wishing her well. So Selena deserves love. She do. She do. So this is just different clips from the Golden Globes. So she's still reading Selena's lips. Y'all can see what she's saying. Yeah, wishing Selena well. Wishing Selena well. Okay, so let's get to the next thing. Let me see if there was something else I wanted to show.
I do. I was just with him. I was just with him yesterday. The first Christmas I ever had with my pops.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what was that like?
It was fine. It was good because like I have my whole family there, and like I understand. When I was younger, I didn't understand. When I was younger,
let us go back.
I used to be so hard on my.
Like the video. There's about 120 something in the building. If I could please get 100 people to please subscribe and turn on your notification. I appreciate you all. Let's listen to Cenat talk about the family dynamic and spending time with the family over the holidays. There's about 126 in the building. If I could please get 100 people to double tap that screen to hit the like. If I could please get 100 people to double tap that screen to hit the like. YouTube makes it easy. Double tap the screen to please hit the like, and thank you. Double tap that screen to hit the like, and thank you. If you're watching from a phone, all you got to do is double tap the screen. If you're watching from a tablet, all you got to do is double tap the screen. If you have to find the like button, it's the button that's above the video, a thumbs up, or below the video, a thumbs up. Hitting the like button is free. Let's continue to listen to Kai.
I do. I was just with him. I was just with him yesterday. The first Christmas I ever had with my pops.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what was that like?
It was fine. It was good because like I have my whole family there, and like I understand. When I was younger, when I was younger, I used to be so hard on my pops. I didn't like want to like talk to him or nothing like that. My sister was very close with him, but as I got older, it's like I mature and I realized like, damn, like. Even though there's like no excuse for him a man
not to be there.
Yeah, for a man not to be there. It's just more of a like I've grown older to accept the fact and forgive. Like I don't know what was going on at the time in his life.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what was going on. I don't know how stressed he was. I don't know how anything was. So when I did spend the Christmas with him, he was very happy, and like now I'm able to provide for my family. You feel me? And he has kids. He has kids with somebody else, and his little kids remind me of like me and my brothers when we was growing up. So I just want to be able to help my pops out so that he can give
those kids what he could give you.
Yeah, what I wanted.
That's nice of Kai Cenat.
It's just an amazing feeling. I was just with one of his son yesterday, and I met him for the first time, and he loves all my stuff. So it's like I got to see him, and I just want the best for my pops right now, so that he can give them the life, you know, that I always wanted.
Did your stepbrothers know that your dad, their father, and was your dad also? Did they know that before?
Yeah, so they knew. They at first, like, he called me, and then after it was one day I met them on FaceTime.
Okay.
But he always bring it to his friends. Yo, Kai's my stepbrother, Kai's my brother, Kai's my brother, and nobody believed him. And then like when he always calls me, and like his name is Benedict. He reminds me of like me when I was younger, like for real. So like it's just so far. Like he's a big supporter of mine, and when he found that out, he was going crazy.
Do you have a relationship with your father?
I do.
Do you have a relationship?
So that's nice. Kai stepped in to build a relationship with his dad, and his stepbrothers are cool of who he is. So that's kind of cool. And he's not holding any grudges to help the dad help the children. That's not even his responsibility. But Kai seems like a pretty cool dude. I just don't like the combination in regards to who he was, last year in regards to that little skit thing. In regards to mom was upset. That's the only one thing. And then the Kardashian thing, I really didn't care for. Ooh, go back and listen. Can't play this. But go back and listen. She did an interview with Tasha K. And she was a dancer. And she was suing, but I think her case got dropped. I think her lawyer let her go. So go look this up. It's an interesting listen. Let's see. Her NBA star Dwight Howard details his beef with. Oh, he has a beef with Shaquille O'Neal. Oh, he's willing to fight Shaq. Let's see how old this was. This is 12 hours ago. Okay, so Dwight Howard's just trying to change the narrative.
I hated the most is the fact that he always thought I was trying to be him or be like him. But again, if I wanted to be you or be like you, shouldn't you take that as a compliment and to show how...
Okay, I ain't even fooling with Dwight. I'm sorry, y'all. Go listen to this. If Dwight's family dynamic is that, he's just trying to change the narrative. If y'all did not know, Royce Reed made a lot of allegations about Dwight and his family. So I'm not promoting, I'm not supporting. He might be trying to change the narrative and the direction of what's being said about him and his family. And allegedly he sent a cease and desist to Royce Reed because Royce Reed has been telling it all. You guys, be careful who you have kids with. Be careful who you have kids with. Be careful who you send your children around. They can't go over to every sleepover. Paris, we've talked about this several times. It may not be the mama daddy that's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. It may be the company that's coming over to their house. That's why you got to be careful who you send your kids to, the different events you go to. You got to keep an eye on your kids. At any point, in seconds, things could change for your child's life. Royce Reed spilled the beans over the last 2 weeks. And Dwight is trying to silence her. Now, you got to remember, Dwight, because I changed how I felt. He recently talked about him being engaged. And then Royce did like a 5-part series talking about how she met Dwight, the situation in regards to the relationship, the situation regarding her child, all that. So I guess the protect your children. Protect your children. There's some crazy people out here. And sometimes it is the parent or the other parent. Oh yeah, have your little friend come on over. Kids got to be careful nowadays. And the biggest issue is sometimes getting proof of, or you'll see messages of. But yeah, you got to protect your kids. Go to the bathroom with them. Make sure they safe, because people are hiding in the bathrooms too. And then certain different cultures, races are in the bathroom. You got to watch your kid. Something could, be shown to your child, and it could traumatize them for life. Yeah, people don't do a lot of sleepovers like before. It sometimes might not be the parent. It might be the guest that's coming over and you don't know. And then sometimes you don't know. It can sometimes not be the parent. It can be the guest or it could be the parent, or a guest will come over that's intoxicated and your child is in the bathroom. So you just got to be careful, y'all. Go listen to what Royce Reed had to say about Dwight, and he did send her a cease and desist. So he's trying to change the narrative and talk about Shaq. You weren't talking about Shaq 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months ago. Okay, I'll give him this. Both him and Shaq are big dudes in the NBA. Big dudes. Okay, we get that. But he's trying to say it's a form of flattery. Whatever. I don't like situations like that.
For his ex-wife, Juanita Benoit, weren't of love but infatuation.
Like the video, like the video.
Why. So Jordan met his future ex-wife, Juanita Benoit, in March 1985, just before his first playoff series. Their relationship quickly grew serious, with the two getting engaged in 1988.
Wow.
In a candid interview that year, Jordan admitted that his initial feelings for Benoit were more about infatuation at first sight than love. He went on to explain that while he found her very attractive, he did
like the video, you guys. We do hot topics, trending topics, and then we kind of talk different stuff just to add a little spice. So my page won't be like everybody else. Talk about the same old, same old. Like the video, like the video. There's about 39 likes. Like the video, like the video. Please double tap that screen. If you've already subscribed, thank you. If you've already hit the like button, thank you. Let's continue.
Just before his first playoff series. Their relationship quickly grew serious, with the two getting engaged in 1988. In a candid interview that year, Jordan admitted that his initial feelings for Benoit were more about infatuation at first sight than love. He went on to explain that while he found her very attractive, he didn't want to rush into anything based on looks alone, wanting to truly understand her. Jordan detailed his thoughts as he said, "I have seen attractive women with a lot of area in between their ears, so I didn't want to chase nothing. I actually wanted to actually understand her to be what I really want her to be." Despite their early struggles, including a difficult marriage due to cultural differences and Jordan's absence during key family moments, the couple stayed together for 17 years.
That's a long time.
The relationship faced more challenges over its latter years, however, leading to a divorce in 2006 after a brief reconciliation. Did you know that Michael Jordan once admitted that his first feelings for his ex-wife, Juanita Benoit, weren't of love but infatuation? And here's why. Did you know that
So there's that. So congratulations that she divorced, because if there was infidelity, no woman should have to put up with that. Yeah, her joke was interesting, and I don't think it's faring well. If you did not hear her joke, go back and listen to it. Oh, this was interesting.
California has received 226 votes.
So she announced that Trump did win the election. There's that. Was there anything else I wanted to talk about?
Fan Kylie Jenner. Have you guys seen these articles? There are several.
We talked about this yesterday. Demi Moore shaded Kylie Jenner because those Kardashians want to be in every room possible, and they think people are supposed to, show them love and respect. And many people aren't feeling it for the K's and the J's. And we're going to see them in different rooms, and some people aren't here for utilizing them for media attention, clicks, and views. So let's continue.
Demi Moore ignoring fan Kylie Jenner. Have you guys seen these articles?
I have.
There are several articles. This one says Kylie Jenner ignored by idol Demi Moore at Golden Globes. Watch the awkward moment Demi Moore ignores huge fan Kylie Jenner. Because let's not forget that Kylie Jenner had channeled Demi Moore for Halloween.
I didn't know that.
And that's why all these articles are calling Kylie a huge fan of Demi Moore.
See?
Did Demi actually ignore Kylie?
Told y'all. So they will try and do stuff to get media attention, clicks, and views. So she's been trying to channel Demi Moore. So you would think that Demi Moore would be like, oh, I've seen your, you trying to channel me. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? But Demi Moore isn't having it. Let's continue. I didn't know that. The K's and the J's always try and copy somebody.
Kylie a huge fan of Demi Moore. Did Demi actually ignore Kylie? Let's watch and
see. She ignored her. See, she all into talking to her. Look at Kylie. She's probably wanted to tell her she did a Halloween costume about her. So she was probably trying to channel her, knowing that she might possibly meet her. And Demi wasn't having it. I told y'all, them K's and J's do stuff for media attention, clicks, and views. Ignore.
Yeah, can you say awkward?
Awkward.
Like Kylie was trying to get in there and it wasn't happening.
Yep.
But hey, Demi Moore might just not even know Kylie Jenner and no one introduced them, so she didn't care. Demi Moore ignoring fan Kylie Jenner. Have you guys seen these articles? There are several articles. This one says Demi.
I told y'all them K's and the J's do stuff, and I didn't know that Kylie was trying to channel Demi Moore. She might have been trying to channel Demi Moore for the last year and a half, and thinking she would meet her and try and get her to utilize her for media clicks and views. I told y'all, I did not even know she tried to be her as a Halloween costume. See? I told y'all, them Kardashians always plot planning something, and the media is tired of them.
Ignores huge fan Kylie Jenner. Because let's not forget that Kylie Jenner had channeled Demi Moore for Halloween. And that is why all these articles are calling Kylie a huge fan of Demi Moore. Did Demi actually ignore Kylie? Let's watch and see. Demi Moore.
They always trying to plot plan. I told y'all, didn't I tell you? Paris, I be telling you. The PR stunts from the K's and the J's, celebrities are sick of it. And they should be sick of it. They should be sick of it. I told y'all, them K's and J's is always plot planning something. Now, when did she try and do her as a Halloween costume? I don't know if it was this year so she could meet her. I don't know if it was last year, but she did it. Because the K's and the J's will try and utilize a celebrity to train to go viral. So Kylie was supposed to try and utilize this moment to say, see, I was channeling her. And Demi was like, I don't want no parts. I want no parts. She ignored her. Look at Kylie still thinking that she's going to say something. She was like, nope. Hi, Timothy. Kylie still thinks she going to say something. Because, see, this is what y'all don't know. Sometimes a celebrity will speak to the most famous one and then go back to your guest. But she didn't even do that. She gave her no attention. Anyway, told y'all them K's and J's always looking for media attention.
Kind of wrapped up in their own lives a bit. But if you ask them, they will give you their honest opinion about everything. You know what I mean? And they're ready to be brutally honest with you at times. So I like my kids to see my work and know what I'm doing, and I'll share certain things with them and say, what do you think of this or what do you think of that? And they always have an interesting perspective because they're from a different generation, and it's really... Like the video, fair use reaction clip. I'm concerned. I always have such joy from hearing their thoughts and what they think about things.
Yeah, so Ben and Jen are going through divorce, you guys. Let's listen to... Some people are just now coming in. Let's listen to the media talk about the divorce. That the divorce is final, and they basically get to come into the relationship what they came in with. Hold on one second. Because people are just now coming in. Like the video. Let's talk Ben and Jen real quick. Do another recap review. Thanks for being here, everyone. Thanks for subscribing.
Ben Affleck have reached a settlement in their divorce. The exes, Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck, have reached a settlement in their divorce. The exes no longer sharing ties just over 4 months after JLo filed.
You can't plan your life. It's not how it is. And you have to just be willing to go with what happens.
In court docs obtained by ET, Jennifer's officially dropped Affleck from her name, legally restoring it back to Lopez.
You know what it is? It's about being happy on your own no matter what.
It also appears both Ben and Jen will walk away from their marriage, taking what they individually earned.
This is the other thing. Who will she date next? Will she be in another relationship this year, next year? Jen is quick to find somebody real quick and to date somebody else. There's never a time that she's single for 4 or 5 years. No. She will immediately date somebody else within a year or two. For sure. Always. Let's continue. Like the video. Fair use. Reaction clip.
During their time together, despite not having a prenup. The docs revealing neither will have to pay spousal support.
I feel like there's a lot of life ahead of me.
Their divorce will be finalized on February 20th.
All
This comes a month after E.T. learned Ben's been leaning on his ex, Jennifer Garner, amid his and JLo's split.
I really admire her.
A source told E.T. that they have always been close and always will be, and Garner's been a listening ear for him. She knows him better than anyone, and he respects her. She is the mother of his kids and has been there for him through the worst and best times.
She definitely brings the average up.
It's not easy if someone has substance issues. Jennifer Garner's been there, and she's gone through a lot in regards to Ben and how he acts in certain situations. So the pressure of the media and, you know, Jen in the movie and Jen and, you know, trying to go on tour, it might have just been too much. And like we talked about, Jennifer's name has been mentioned in regards to the Diddy situation. Let's continue. Next clip. Fair use reaction clip.
Oscar winner. The pair reached. Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez are moving on. Less than 5 months after the Hustlers star filed for divorce from the two-time Oscar winner, the pair reached a divorce settlement, according to documents obtained by E! News on January 6th. According to the filing, both JLo and Ben agreed uncontested to the terms of Jennifer's initial filing, which proposed that they each walk away with whatever earnings they individually acquired during their 2-year marriage. Additionally, the pair will forego providing future spousal support to each other, and Jennifer will restore her former last name, which she had changed to Affleck following their 2022 nuptials. E! News reached out to reps for Jennifer and Ben for comment on the settlement but has not heard back. Jennifer filed for divorce from Ben in LA County Superior Court on August 20th, exactly 2 years after she and the Oscar winner tied the knot in a Las Vegas ceremony, citing their separation date as April 26th. But while the pair had privately parted ways ahead of filing to legally end their marriage, public speculation about the state of their relationship ran rampant in the months leading up to the filing due to Jennifer's solo appearance at the 2024 Met Gala and her liking an Instagram post about relationship red flags. And since the divorce filing, Jennifer has been vocal about how she's been doing during a time in which her, quote, whole world exploded.
Well, this is the biggest thing. When you're with someone who doesn't like or care for media attention, clicks, and views, you got to keep it down to a minimum. And maybe Jen just wasn't listening. Ben Affleck is not Alex Rodriguez. Alex Rodriguez, fun-loving, he's in media. So you kind of got to date somebody that's like-minded like yourself. Maybe she was hoping, because you got to remember, some people don't know. Ben and Jen dated back in the day, and the wedding was called off. The wedding was called off within months of them possibly getting married years ago, and it was called off. Then they got married, now they're divorced. Be careful, everybody. If you break up with somebody, you're breaking up for a reason. You know, Ben was trying to maybe think that, you know, they could make it work, but then you got the allegations her name was brought up in regards to the Diddy situation. She had the tour. So you get back together and then you start having this busy schedule. Of course, start having a busy schedule 3 or 4 years after you've been together. But you trying to have a busy schedule when you first get together, it causes relationship issues. And we see it. Ben seemed happy. And then the allegations about her Diddy in regards to the tour, in regards to the movie, it was just too much for Ben. It was too much for him. Like the video, we would see him reacting. You would see him slamming the doors. He was just at an awards ceremony. It looked like she was telling him to sit up. I did a short on that. Yeah, they just did not look happy.
Told comedian Nikki Glazer
At
in the
times.
October 2024 issue of Interview magazine, you have to be complete. If you want something that's more complete, you have to be good on your own. I thought I learned that, but I didn't. And then this summer I had to be like, I need to go off and be on my own. I want to prove to myself that I can do that.
See? Because many people are saying that she seemed like she doesn't know how to be on her own. So she was listening to people say, look, can she be on her own, or is she always trying to, you know, seek a relationship? Was Ben in a healthy place to even be in a relationship or get married? Did people feel that she was pressuring him? And it was alleged Ben came after Jen. I love you. I'll never leave again. This is going to be a great thing. And I guess he had wrote something to her saying, I'll never leave you again. I'm here. I'm going to stay. But he didn't. So be cautious. Be careful. When y'all break up, you break up for a reason. Let's continue. Next clip. Let's see if this, I hope this is not the same one. Like the video, like the video.
At his Los Angeles home. The former couple are seen meeting up outside Ben's house, with the actor-director all smiles as JLo arrives. Jennifer is then seen leaning into the car with her long locks catching the sunlight. E! News has reached out to reps for both stars after speculation the two may be getting back together, but hasn't heard back. While we don't know exactly where they stand, it's clear that Ben and Jen are happy to see each other, and the vibes are easygoing. Back in October, Jennifer opened up to Interview magazine about navigating life post-breakup. She told the outlet at the time, "You have to be complete if you want something that's more complete. You have to be good on your own. I thought I learned that, but I didn't. And then this summer, I had to be like, I need to go off and be on my own. I want to prove to myself that I can do that." But she openly admitted, "It feels lonely, unfamiliar, scary. It feels sad. It feels desperate. But when you sit in those feelings and go, these things are not going to kill me, it's like, actually, I am capable of joy and happiness all by myself." And JLo was definitely feeling her solo self over New Year's. In photos shared to an Instagram reel January 2nd, Jennifer rocked an itty-bitty black triangle bikini with gold detailing while standing in a white bathroom. To top off her look, she wore furry snow boots and a black cowboy hat, which she...
Like the video, like the video. Well wishes to Jen, though. Who do you think she'll date next? Somebody in the industry? Someone that's a celebrity? Will she be low-key with her next relationship? Like the video, like the video. Are you surprised that they got a divorce? I'm not.
Pulled down to conceal her eyes. And the singer shared other glimpses into her snow-filled trip as well, as her recap included photos of her posing with a snowman alongside her and ex Mark Anthony's 16-year-old twins, Max and Emmy, as well as her decorating her Christmas tree while spending time with family. But it wasn't only Christmas that JLo celebrated in the Colorado City. After all, the actress also posted several snaps of her ringing in the new year with friends by watching fireworks and striking a pose under a Happy New Year banner. And while Ben didn't make any appearances in her Aspen look back, the Oscar winner was able to wish her a happy holiday. The former couple were spotted reuniting a few days before Christmas for a meal with family at Soho House in Los Angeles.
Like the video, like the video. You know who I do feel bad for? Her kids. Her kids. Because you got to remember, she was with Mark Anthony. Family dynamic. She had that family dynamic. Then she was with Alex Rodriguez, bringing her children around Alex's children. Then her and Alex break up. Then taking her children around Ben's children. And then now they're divorced. Women, you got to be careful. You got to be careful bringing your children around a bunch of different family dynamics, and then y'all don't last. That's building relationships and then basically removing those relationships. I feel bad for her kids. I do. The family dynamic to Alex Rodriguez, they break up. To Ben Affleck, they break up. She got to be careful because she got kids. That's a blessing that she can find somebody to try and make things work, but it hasn't worked. I feel for her children. I do. I mean, combining families is a very serious situation. And it's the good thing is that she's been able to be in a relationship. Some of these women in the industry can't find a decent dude. She's been able to find some decent dudes. Alex Rodriguez, Ben Affleck, A-Rod. So who will she date next? And then you got to remember, she dated that dancer. Remember? She's been in a lot of different relationships over the last 6 years. I'd say over the last 10 years. That's a lot of people around your children. And maybe that's why people are saying you need to slow down. Because now it's looking like you're having a bunch of people around your children and these relationships are not lasting past 10 years. Her and Mark Anthony. Did I say Mark Anthony? Her and Mark Anthony was together. That's who she married and she had the children by. Her and Mark Anthony was together for a while. Maybe 4, 5, 6, 7 years. But then they broke up. And then she was with the dancer. And then she went with A-Rod. And then she was with Ben. So in the last 10 to 15 years, she's been... So well wishes to her. But the divorce is final. She's able to move on. Let's see who she's dating next. Maybe that's why she's trying to say, I know how to be by myself. Because people are kind of like, you're bouncing all over the place. But this is the biggest thing. Men find her attractive. Men find her attractive. She's been able to be in a relationship, but they just don't last. And maybe her children are saying, hey, Mom, maybe keep your relationships private for a while. But here nor there. Her situation and Kim's situation is different. Men want to be with Jen. It just doesn't last. But in regards to the K's and the J's, Men sometimes, after dating a K and a J, they change. Yeah, because remember, about 2 years ago, she was at a table with Oprah, Kim, and somebody else, and her and Kim were talking. And I was like, "Oh, Kim, hoo, oh JLo, be careful, girl. Don't get no advice from them K's and J's." But like I said, the K's and the J's, those girls are expected to date. Kris Jenner can be in a relationship 4, 5, 6 years, but the K's and the J's, they're expected to date. So when they look at JLo and they look at Kim, JLo's actually getting married to some of these people, and that she's with them sometimes for 2 or 3 years. Kim just bounces from relationship to relationship. Now, Kim was with Kanye for a while, but prior to Kanye, she was with Reggie Bush for a while. She was only with Nick Cannon for a little while, but she was with Ray J for a little while. But yeah, Kim's been in a lot of different relationships. So there's a difference in regards to JLo, Kim, for sure. And JLo don't have a tape out, and JLo don't have a situation like a Ray J. You know what I mean? And JLo doesn't seek weekly and have PR weekly stunts. The K's and the J's do. So there's a difference in a lot of the women in the industry and celebrities. There's a huge difference. So well wishes to JLo, girl. Well wishes to JLo. Let's see. Was there anything else I wanted to talk about? Let's see. Oh, no. Okay. Thank goodness that stopped. Okay, you guys. I think that was everything. I do. I think that was everything. I'm happy that you guys chimed in with me. I'm happy you guys supported the channel. There's about 76 in the building. If I can please get 76 people to subscribe, and thank you. Turn on your notification bell. Continue to hit the like button, and thank you. 42 likes is still not acceptable. We got to get the likes up, you guys, for the next show. Real talk. We got to get the likes up. I like going fast because I have stuff to do. We've been live for an hour and 55 minutes. Thank you guys. For yesterday, we had almost 71K yesterday. We were live for almost 2 hours. We were live for over 2 hours yesterday. We had almost 71K. And I don't even think the likes were liking then. So I'm going to have to start getting on everybody about the likes. Real talk. Real talk. We got to do something about the likes. We got to do something about the super chats. Thank you. I just saw a super chat. Let me go in. Thank you, guys. I just saw a super chat. Who was that from? Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you. Let me see. That's my girl, Paris, again. Thanks, Paris. For my tablet, I can't see the comments. So that's kind of why I might end the live again short. Because I can't see you guys' comments. So press 3 if you know where you're watching from. I can see the comments from this phone though. Press 3 if you know where you're watching from. Press 5 if you've been here before, where you're watching from. Yeah, Paris, I gotta make some changes. I appreciate though the subscribers. I'll take that. You know what I'm saying? Because the subscribers are there. I appreciate that. My channel goes really fast. Some people I stop watching because they go so slow and they're talking the same topic. And then people are doing, clickbait. I don't do clickbait. And we will debunk stuff over here too. So I appreciate the quality of what I do. And I appreciate, and I got to get the subscriptions up too. The memberships up too. So my channel is my channel. I'm not hating on anybody else's channel. My channel is my channel. I run it the way I run it because this is my character. But I definitely need to try to get the likes up. Definitely got to get the likes up. And, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. But yeah, I appreciate you, Paris. You've always been there. You've been supporting me. You've been good to me. You're my only mod. So people are probably always wondering why I'm always just reading Paris's comments. If you want to become a member, do so. There's subscriptions over there. If you don't know, when you go to the top, it'll say homepage, videos, it'll say shorts, it'll say live, it'll say playlist, it'll say community, and then it'll say membership. So if you want to become a member, that's fine. I'll pay more attention to your comments as well. This is a store. I don't have anything in my store, but I appreciate you guys. I'll take the growth. I will definitely take the growth in regards to the subscription. And then when I see it, it's like, wow, I have almost the same amount of subscribers as this page. And then it kind of makes me proud. So We definitely got to get the likes up more. But everyone say hello to Paris. She's been here from day one. She was with me when I had 3,000 subscribers. Now we have 34K. So I appreciate everyone for subscribing, for being here. If you didn't hit subscribe, please subscribe. And thank you. I appreciate you guys. We've been live for almost an hour and almost 2 hours. But yesterday we had 71K in the live yesterday. So I appreciate you guys for watching. But that means that my likes should be over 2,000. Real talk. 71K? That means my likes should be at 2,000 at least. People are in here and they're just tuning in. So I get that. But I appreciate you guys. Thanks for being here. I have some business to take care of. So copyright disclaimer, under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships and research. Fair use is use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All comments are alleged, in our opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Yeah. Oh, that person said, what is the K's and the J's? Y'all know what the K's and the J's are. Them K's and J's. Y'all know what them K's and J's are. Somebody says she's been with 100 men. And then they're saying K been with 101 men. Yeah, these industry women, they'll date around. And some of these people date the same people. Come on. There's many famous people in the industry, and some of them cross-reference. Ugh, yucky. And there's some well-established businessmen out there. Why are they dating in the same pool? You know what I mean? You kind of side-eye, but well wishes. Focus on healthy, safe relationships. Be around people that's loving, kind, and respectful. Everyone have a blessed Tuesday. Be blessed, be focused, and do you for you, and be around people that love and appreciate you. Real talk. But I appreciate everyone for being here. Thanks, Paris. You're amazing. We are kindred spirits. You are like my YouTube sister. For real. For real. I am grateful and thankful. And sometimes it only takes one. You know what I mean? So I appreciate you always. Everyone, be blessed. Have a great day. I have so much stuff I have to take care of, but I'm glad I've been still going live. Sometimes I'll wake up and it's like, what are we going to talk about? It just pops up. And then my page is a little bit different because whatever pops up, pops up. And then sometimes I'll be wanting to go live and it's like, my boo-bop baby looking at me like, no, you're not. Okay, babe. So thanks for being here, everybody. I appreciate you. And I do what I want to do, too. If he sees it in my spirit, nobody controls me. Nobody. Not even Boo-Bae. Can't be controlled. But sometimes it's great to just have downtime and just enjoy a sporting game, a movie, YouTube stuff, Netflix stuff. So, I don't be messing up the vibe. So when I do my shorts, I have downtime. Sometimes I might try and start doing my shorts before my live if I can. But then sometimes I'll do my shorts after the live. So it just depends. Sometimes I'll cut up the clips and I'll do some of these shorts of what I went live on. So I've been trying to balance it out. And now you could do a 15-second short, and then sometimes you could do a 3-minute. It finally popped up where I could do a 3-minute short. So hopefully the pay is going to be a little bit better on the 3-minute shorts. So if you are a YouTuber, it has changed where you have 15 seconds. The 60-second button is gone. I'm surprised. I thought we were going to get both. 15 seconds, 60 seconds, and the 3-minute. But they have the 15 seconds and the 3-minute. So check out my shorts. Thanks for being here. Everyone have a great day. Focus on healthy, safe relationships. Be around people that's loving, kind, and respectful. Have a great day. Goodbye.